Hello, everybody. That's quite loud compared to me, isn't it? Hold on. Still got a cold. I'm going to try and mute myself every time I need to cough like that. But if I can't, my apologies. Hello. Yeah, I'm going to have to explain this. Explain thought processes, stuff like that. So the music's going to go away for a minute. Hello, by the way, to Sean and to Danny and to Baby Zebra, who I saw your message, but for some reason, once the stream starts in StreamYard, it doesn't let you pick up messages from before the stream starts, which is a nightmare, but it's fine. Yeah. Oh, sorry, little hiccup. So, starting with like a 2-minute bit of talk on YouTubey things and general conversation and stuff. First thing being that I found it really, really hard to get inspired to make stuff in the past few weeks, month or so. And you can probably tell, by the way, that there's been fewer videos and fewer streams and stuff. Basically, I've been massively snowed under at work, all the time. And because of that, I've also been forgetting to take my ADHD medication, which is what gets me sort of rolling and gets the momentum going. Gonna do my best to be remembering all of that for a while. But heading back onto it is always a real adventure when it comes to mental health and energy levels and stuff like that. So you may need to bear with me for a little bit of a time on that one. In addition to that, I'm considering setting myself a wee little bit of a challenge. So I'm going to pop a poll in the chat. Do I try to do a little something called Streamvember? Yay or nay? Basically, the general idea of this is I'm going to try and do a stream for every day of the remainder of November. It might not always be possible. There might be times that I'm just doing stuff. But the idea is to average it out at one per day, if possible. It's not always going to be possible, but I really, really want to because it's something to sort of commit myself to. And ideally, I'd be able to do it all the way up to Christmas or something like that. But I know that that is, again, not always super doable. So, for example, this weekend, we've got 2 MotoGP events and I'm working both of them, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. That's going to be a nightmare, but I'm going to try and get something done around those. Mondays are never fun either, as another example. But I'm going to do my best to do a Streamvember-y thing, streaming at least every day in the international break, ideally the rest of November, ideally the rest of the year, just because that's something that really gets the momentum back up and going. And now I'm going to be a lot more creative at some point soon. I can't give more detail on that at the minute, but I'm working on something at the moment, which should be quite fun. I think you should stream every day till Leeds win again 4-0. You'll be here all season. That's not a bad idea. That's not the worst of thoughts that I've ever heard. And I've heard a lot of thoughts because I do YouTube stuff, so I hear all sorts of shit. That's not the worst of plans, I don't think. But the general gist seems to be that Streamvember is not necessarily a bad idea. In addition to that, I'm considering trying to do videos again back to daily stuff because it's so easy to just fall off that sort of day-by-day run. So I feel like that could be a fun idea. Do I push to do daily videos for as long as possible? To be clear, by the way, the Balls Knowledge videos that I'm trying to do weekly are a pain in the arse. I love recording them and I love thinking up the topics. To be completely clear, I'm calling them a pain in the arse from a place of getting them made. Because what you got to do is you got to record effectively 4 or 5 individual videos, and then you got to stitch them together into a shape or structure that works, which is spooky and tough. And I really like making them. And I've got a great idea for this week's. And I can't say it because what if one of them is watching? That sounds a bit conspiracy theory-ish, didn't it? But what if, Stream till Farker gets us promoted, which means you'll have to stream forever. Ooh. Do I do that but pitch it as stream a day until promotion? Like, I can do it as an average out. I will occasionally miss days, and that's fine. But I think that could be quite fun. Maybe. I think that's not a bad idea. Work comes first, don't tire yourself out, mate. Oh, don't worry. A lot of the reason I've been low energy is both a combination of it's been a very busy, short stint at work, which has meant, like, stupid hours. Hold on. Need to reply to something. Work message I meant to send yesterday did not fucking send. Brilliant. I think one or the other, don't push yourself. My daughter got all the Leeds players by shirt number. She did better than me. Ooh, all of them? Wow, okay. If you push it to pump out content all the time, quality will drop off. That's a thing that I am a little bit thinky about, but there's also stuff that I've wanted to do and have, like, not had the impetus to do. So when I was doing, like, daily stuff for the streamer day until we lose in the league, for example, that was real fun. And I managed to find something to do each day. So I think it can be good, but it's just about sort of finding that bit of balance, I think. Do that, Farkle gets promoted this season. There we go, you see? Stream a day till I win the lottery. I don't play it, so I'll be along for years. Jesus. What have I missed? You've not missed lots. We are currently doing channel planning things, which is nice. Channel planning things specifically being planning how often streaming is going to be, how often videos are going to be. Aim is to do daily streams and then videos whenever I can. Hello, Wayne. But I do have a further question, and this is before we get into the nitty-gritty of what today's stream is going to be. An EFM or FIFA streams. I'm going to talk about that one a little bit later. So a 50-50 on pushing to do daily videos. I think try and do them daily, but if I can't, I can't. I think that's a fair way to go, right? I think that works. But I got another poll. And the poll is, so thus far, on Balls Knowledge, I've got a core cast of 4. Which is Evie and Joe and Luke and Joe. I'm considering adding a constant number 5. But said constant number 5 is a bit of a weird one. It's a very weird one. I kind of want to do a little bit of a outward call for you guys. So this number 5 isn't a person. It's a concept. It's an idea. And you're going to find out who in the poll in a moment. I'm genuinely a little bit mad at you, Sean, because you managed to crack that whilst I was typing. The idea is sort of a YouTube member of the week, where I'll put out a call on a day whenever I'm filming it, and then whoever is available to do it is parachuted in as the representative of the community to try and take on the creators. And then we'll see how the members do. which I think could be a quite sort of interesting approach just to change things up. You're too quick for my typing. I had the idea like 2 days ago, but I think that could be something that spices it up a little bit, changes things up. And I do like doing things that are rewarding for YouTube members. So the full uncut versions of Ball's Knowledge, for example, have some nice fun bits. So, for example, hello, Nikki. How's it going? By the way, just to warn you guys, YouTube is telling me that it's running ads in a moment. I'm going to let it run the ads, but as always, I'm going to give you the tip of how to get around them. If you just click on the ad the moment it shows up and then swipe back, you'll be back immediately. You won't need to wait for the ad to finish playing, anything like that. What happens there is I make more money. You get back to the content even faster. The only person that loses out is the advertiser themselves because they have to pay YouTube a bit more cash. And then YouTube pay me a bit more cash, and then you're back sooner. So if you fancy doing that, go for it. But I'm going to run them now. And just let me know if you do get ads when you're back, and that will be absolutely wonderful. Thank you. So that's YouTube off my back. Fan v creator. Yeah, that's the general idea. It'd be like 4 creators versus a fan, which is quite fun. Members or people with channels. Yeah, that's fair. Sort of a rotating 5th person, which I think could be fun. I don't see why not. I'm sure some members and subscribers would love to try it. Yeah, I like that idea. I will put out a call on a members-only post at some point in the week. So like the chase. Sort of like the chase, but the chasers are also chasing each other. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out the shout. And then as many people are interested, I'll do a draw. And then whoever wins the draw, congrats, you're in. Wonderful. Bosh. I'd be useless at quizzes, but I'd be up for it. That'd be good. I'll get you now. Yeah, it's basically the current format that I'm doing, but add a person is basically it. And the league table that I did at the end this week. Holy, thank you very much, Paul, for the 5 gifted memberships. That's a bunch more people that are able to take part, I guess. And those have gone to Cockney White, Jim House, and Sledge Havoc, Jason Robinson, and Carl G, which is very, very nice. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate it. Danny, I'd be up for it, but I'm not a member. Well, that's the thing, innit? That's why we've got memberships. If you've not, by the way, I'd hugely appreciate popping a like on the stream, just because it really, really helps it get recommended to more people. And the more people it's recommended to, the more people hop in, and the more people get to sort of take part. And that's just fun, you know? Can I be on your team? Oh, yeah, you're also not a member. That's fine. Wait, if you're subscribed on Twitch, I think I'll also count it. Because I have a Twitch and a YouTube. And on Twitch, oh boy, I can do the shill thing, can't I? My Twitch is over here. If you have Amazon Prime, you can connect it up to a Twitch account and you could subscribe to someone's channel for free, which is basically just stealing money from Jeff Bezos to put in creator bank accounts, which is great. It's lovely. Holy Paul, calm down. Paul, who has gifted 5 more memberships to Liam Moore, Ethan Telford, Go Fund Yourself 69. There's an irony there. Lee Myers and Daniel Yeadon. Thank you very much, guys. Time difference here in America wouldn't work for me if I became a member. I feel like you are vastly misestimating my sleeping pattern, Mr. Fandango. For example, last night I was up watching a Doctor Who reviews video until 3 in the morning. So I feel like there'd be potential for a little bit of overlap in those situations. Yeah, I'd do it as a, if people fancied it, I'd do it as a random draw for whoever wanted to put their name in their hat. And then that'd be absolutely wonderful. And hopefully people fancy it, because that'd be really nice. I'm subbed in Twitch and follow you, but I don't know how to do a membership. It's fine. You're subbed in Twitch, it's all good. Wait, can I see who subs on Twitch? Competent Twitch. Help. I've forgotten how that works. Also, there's been a stretch and a hydrate redeem, but the thing is, I don't have my Twitch dashboard open, like, ever, which is part of the problem. I've got 2 subscribers, so I think one of them is Nikki. Hydrate. And stretch. Oh. Very nice. I went up to bed at 4, was up at 7. That's just unhealthy. Could... Right, sorry. Just had to ask for a meeting to be delayed because someone tried to arrange one for 15 minutes' time, and that is not the plan. But what is the plan is to do another little poly. So you guys seem to be in favour of YouTube Member of the Week in Balls Knowledge. I do appreciate the other YouTube guys, the work they put in, but some channels there's too much drama. I try and stay clear of a lot of drama stuff. And if I do hop into a thing that people would deem to be drama, so for example, the cagey stuff, I'm not trying to make that drama. I'm trying to make that more of a point of what is a healthy online community looking like. I agree. I do not like to drama. Drama is effort. I do not have the energy for that, you know. But I'll do another poll. What are we doing for the rest of the stream? Are we recording a video? Cool. I now have said meeting at 3 o'clock, so I cannot miss it. Are we doing a bit of FM? You know, that's going to be a funny option to include. There we go. We're recording a video. We're doing a bit of Football Manager. Something else, chat decides, or are we ending the stream? This is why I've left it up to you guys. I'd say I trust you, but I fear you, I would say. And it is a significant fear. Because you guys are spooky. And I have been looking forward to the return of the Football Manager streams. But we have to remember, we'll not have tons of time to do a Football Manager stream. Would be able to do maybe the earliest stages of a save. I have set one up because I'm planning on, like, throughout the international break, maybe doing a bit more FM stuff. But yeah, I'm giving you folks the power. Y'all got the oomph. It's true when I'm usually home by 8 UK time. Yeah, I mean, I'm very flexible on time for recording stuff. So, for example, this weekend I worked one shift from 3 a.m. UK to 7 a.m. UK. FM is Football Manager, which is a game. It's a pretty fun game. I do quite like a bit of Footy Manager. If you've not voted in the poll, by the way, I'd hugely appreciate that. Will definitely help to sort of point us in the right direction. Also, no one that voted something else chat decides has said what the something else would be. I think you should let Z be in charge of your channel for 24 hours. I think that is terrifying. Because I don't know if any of the football chat would work out in that instance. Some F1 for Nikki. I don't do F1 though. I do a bit of iRacing, but I don't do like F1 styly. And we've had that vetoed immediately anyway. I do have my wheel set up, but I think tomorrow I'm likely going to try and do a Football Manager stream anyway. You accidentally pressed end stream. Okay, we'll count that as not counted then. What would you like to count that as? And I will do the maths myself as to where your vote should have gone. You can't just go piss the redeem. Oh, Christ. All right, sorry, guys. Someone in the Twitch chat has redeemed do an accent. So I'm going to do an accent for a minute or so. Could go into my Professor McGonagall voice either, you know. It's been requested to be Scottish, but it's not specifically said which one. Man, the boundaries. Do some wizard shit. There we go. There's your McGonagall. 5 minutes. That is not. That's not the rule. I don't think so. You know why? Because I said so. And I'm gonna change that because that sounds like an absolute pain in the arse when only like a small chunk of the chat is able to know what's going on. So I'm gonna have to change those, aren't I? That was a little bit Welsh by accident, wasn't it? That was Irish. That wasn't good. Right, let's have a look. Back to the Scottish though, because I said I'm going to do a minute. Rename that. Accent your choice for 1 minute. There we go. And save. Bish bash bosh. As a flight of pigeons, we have the power. Sorry, as a flight of pigeons, we have that power. You got to go a little bit more Braveheart in it, you know. Kind of might have spent 5 kind of. What? Right, I'll keep it up for a little bit longer. We'll go another minute or so. I don't know how to give you points back. I'll be honest with you. They love my Welsh accent in the bar I work in New Hampshire. I'm not gonna do Wales. I don't think it's not great. Danny, we're not doing polls that way. That's not how things happen here. Cool. You guys have voted for a bit of FM, so we'll do a little bit of Football Manager. At least until about 5 to when I need to get ready for my meeting. First up, I am going to create a post, and I'm going to do a quick graphic for it as well. So you guys can hop on in and join me as I need to make a YouTube post. It is a poopy meeting, but it's a very important meeting that needs to be had before, well, ideally before 3. But here we are. Okay. Quick screen share. Left me in charge of hers for 1 day. It's on the review. Yeah, because she didn't want to miss a stream, so I decided to be helpful. Right, so let's pick a nice fancy font. A nice little handwriting one. And then we'll pick a nice background. We'll pick the standard background, I think. Because you know what? It works. You don't fuck with the classics. We'll go to gold. That's not gold, but we'll take it. I'm convinced I had a logo for Balls Knowledge, but I've forgotten what it is. There we go. Make it fully wide. That's not the most readable font, is it, to be fair? Sorry, we'll go to a non-handwriting one. A nice little display one. Every week, one channel member. To see how much creators really know. Right, that spacing is horrific. So let's squish it down. Oh, that font isn't super nice, is it? Also, that yellow's wrong, and that hurts my brain. That'll do. That's not Arlo, that is next door's dog. That is how loud next door's dogs are. Oh, I don't like the spacing on the good look anymore. It's too big. That'll do. Right, I'm going to pop that on the members page now. I'm in, but don't want to go first. Nice. I mean, I respect it. I respect the thinking. Oh, why has it done that again? There we go. Cool. That's about half an hour of FM then. Let's not open War Thunder. War Thunder does not play nice with StreamYard. All I can see is balls. Nicky. Right. And then image, select. I think that might be a mic setting thing. The aggressive keyboard, because I messed with the settings recently. That should be a little bit more good. But let me know if it's not, and then I'll work on it. Okay, hashtag LUFC. And I'll do another one that is just for members, and it will be how the fuck did you know that, Nikki? Right. This is a completely fresh Football Manager save, by the way. Just to let y'all know. So it should be all good. I couldn't comment. Bosh. There we go. Am I a little bit smaller? Maybe. I don't know the best layout for this. That is a bit small, isn't it? Yeah. That's still the same size. Thank you, thingy. Oh, no, wait, there we go. Cool. A little bit bigger. Right, so welcome to Football Manager. And yeah, welcome to hell. We are already receiving transfer offers for Junior Firpo and for Amari Miller, who, let's be honest, we don't give that much of a shit about. It's fine. All right, that should be one post for general people, one for general things. I've got one for this time. Oh yeah, I've already picked Leeds because it's easier. Not as in like it's easier to play, but it's easier to sort of know the players and get familiar with everything. I don't know what sort of transfer budget we've got. 20 million quid. Whoa. So I'm going to trust the chat because the chat tends to know things a lot of the time. What sort of positions do we need? I'm going to say a left back because Firpo is very much on his way out the door. Wants to leave due to the interest being shown in him. Spooky. Stroke is wanted by Brighton. Spooky. Make it harder. I mean, it was already difficult. Like, we took out Joe with 6 last time, which is brutal. We're also going to look for free agents as well. That's true, but I feel like for a Leeds United channel, if I show up playing as, I don't even know, like Lancaster City, it's tough. It's a tough sell. Serge Aurier would not be a bad shout, but he can't really play as a left back. Well, he can play as a... He's not a good left back. That's the issue. Wow, Gylfi Sigurdsson. No, thank you. Let's look for left backs. Danny Rose, Kurzawa. Rose is quite old at this point, so probably not. Kurzawa's not awful, but that's for a lot of cash. Let's just have a look generally at people that are potentially interested in a transfer. Raksaki, of course, wonderful. Loris Karius, Jonathan Dos Santos, Serge Aurier is actually interested. That might not be too bad, but we've got Jaden Bogle. Why are we saying why? No. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing the Melier hate stuff. We're better than this, guys. Well, some of us are better than this, guys. Not all of us, and not often. But we can be. Karius is not a better goalkeeper. That is a big step backwards. I think we probably need a 10. Probably need a 9. I'm going to be controversial here. I don't think we need Dennis, man. I don't think we need Dennis. Might be a controversy, but I'm uncertain on that. Just going to save that. Update the layout. Cool. You see this way? I'm over on this side instead, and that makes things easier. Put Harry Gray up top. Harry Gray's not even in the game yet. He's still too young. Angus Gunn apparently wants a move. Right. Okay. Fine. Fuck it. We'll look for 10s. We'll start with 10. Gylfi Sigurdsson. No, thank you. Johan Baksh. He's going on a free. I thought he was quite good. Played for Brighton for a bit, didn't he? I think. Maybe. Oh, I missed the music, but I can't play the music because I'm on StreamYard rather than OBS. I think Palace, we just see if we can get a straight 5 million from them. If I remove and exclude these, just say give us 5 million quid. Cracking. Perfect. Wonderful. Now we need a left back, which is going to be a fun conversation for us to have. Hey, Parag. First day at the club. I know we have one natural left back. He's not here anymore. Let's talk about our aims. Let's go up automatically. Wait, that's the reaction I'm after. Promises. Let's give the youngsters minutes. Yep. And then that's enough promises. And everyone's happy. Thanks for liking the code of conduct. And I've got nothing else to talk about. Bosh. Left back, get Alioski. I don't think Alioski's still that good. We can look, but I am not convinced. He's at Al Ali at the moment on 40k a week. He's on the transfer list. He's outside our scouting scope, though. Yeah, he's not that good anymore. And we can scout him if we want. But we'll expand the scouting range to be everywhere. Because you might as well. No harm in it. Boost the budget a touch. Courtney House is on the transfer list, and I don't think we need a centre-back, but I like the idea. I do like the idea. Pedraza. I know Pedraza's meant to be quite good right now. Alfonso Pedraza. Yeah, we're not getting Pedraza. He's wanted by Man United and Barcelona. He's not coming to the Championship. Ha! Banger pun. Genuinely banger pun. Fair enough. Well played. FFP regulations. We're currently fine-ish, apparently. Cool. That's nice. Attend the press conference, which I forgot to cancel. We'll just be positive in response to everything. You're not getting an honest answer. You're just going to get me clicking through things. There we go. People might like me now. I can't check the redeems. I've just told you this. There's a reason I barely stream on Twitch. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go to staff responsibilities. And I'm going to not manage friendlies because that takes fucking forever. It is match, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Eddie Rima can do that. Then you go to the development center, 21s. You can play with whatever tactical system you think is appropriate. Youth managers, thank you. Diogo Montero is apparently a first-team candidate. Not super convinced, but that's fine. First 11 versus second 11, why not? Confirm and manage the first team, but I won't manage the first team because I'm not doing the... I forgot to save. Oh, shitter. Sure, I'll let Eddie do it. It's fine. This is where someone gets injured, isn't it? This is where we faff with all the settings as well. Match speed during highlights goes up a bit. Text on the highlights goes up a bit. We'll go key highlights. Except for this one, I'm going to go on the commentary just because this is a long-ass match, probably. Oh, goal for the first team. Whee! And then at about 60 minutes, I'm going to swap things out. You sent Hart. What do they do? I have literally no idea. Yeah, it's just a form of engagement. It makes the chat look a bit busier, is the reason that YouTube do it. Yeah, it just sends love. And isn't that what counts? Isn't that what's all proper, awesome, like, and all that stuff? You'll love to see it. I need to pop my Stream Deck thing open because for some reason the config is knacked. Let's not sleep after 5 minutes. Let's sleep after significantly longer because that's getting quite irritating. Right, 2-0. Let's skip on. We'll make changes at halftime, but I mean, I don't like people. I mean, that's fair. I also don't particularly like people. I can take it off if I want. I can, but I just don't. Because engagement is what makes your YouTube channel look good to YouTube. And if I get rid of the engagement thing, YouTube might be mad at me. I don't want to make YouTube mad at me. I could do with YouTube liking me. Oh, wait, Harry Gray is in the game. Sick. Piru dinks it, deals with on-bang. Very nice. I didn't want to spend time on this friendly, I'll be honest with you. That was a very good first half. Very nice. Yep, cool. Then in a few minutes, we'll make some changes. Give it a second. Oh, never mind, it's 5-0. You reckon it's bad for the morale to just absolutely dick the reserves? It feels like that wouldn't necessarily be good for their feelings. Keenan Carroll can go in. Oscar Dorber can play it right back for a bit. Sam Chambers can play at camp, and Harvey Vincent. That'll do. Leif Davis or Bello for left back. I like the idea. I like the idea of getting Leif back, but it'd be quite hard being in the Premier League right now. Why are they mad? Are they just mad to have been brought off the bench? Would have preferred to stay on the bench. Little prick. I can't believe I'm giving you minutes and you're like, what do you do that for? Because you want to play football. You're a footballer, man. How dare you? Oh, God, it's 5-2. Yeah, maybe our under-21s aren't very good at defending. No, this is a left back. This is a footballer. He went to a different club in the last summer window, so I don't think he'll be ready to make a move yet. Maybe he will. But far from confirmed. Right, skip that. Another 12 minutes. Let's hope we don't get any injuries, because that would be quite bad for us. Is Harry Gray actually in the game? Yes. What potential is Harry Gray given? Jesus. Okay, so the mod that I'm using has decided to populate Harry Gray into the game, and he's got obscene potential. So we're going to have to keep an eye on him. We're going to have to make sure he's getting minutes. Charlie Taylor. Maybe Charlie Taylor. We'll keep an eye on Charlie Taylor, is I think the way we're going to look at that. Exactly what we're looking for from pre-season. Continue, up to it, saving game. Jack Sprite, you can't just name people. That's not working. It doesn't make sense. Whites meet expectations in dominant win. Yes, against ourselves. I don't quite think that counts. Ah! My mic stand is really loose right now. Just look at this. That should not be doing that. Kimo Roof. He's not got a club, but we need a 10. We don't need a 9. Has Roof genuinely not got a club? That surprises me. Right, what can we do with these clauses? Scouting Centre still has only one recommendation. I prefer list view, but Courtney House, we will acknowledge it because he's a good player, but he's not what we need at the minute, is he? Yeah, fine. You can go on trial to Borough, whatever. Not that arsed. Auto select with youth prospects. That's fine. Alex Sava set to sign for Leeds. That is a guy that I got for the staff scouting team. That shebang. Wolves. I'm sorry, it's going to have to be a straight transfer. It's going to have to be for 5 million quid. Thank you. But now we need a left back. So I'm going to go to the scouting centre. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to assignments. Why are they all in the UK? That's crap. Right, I've completely, there we go, create a new focus. We need a 10, and it is top priority. Assign anyone, yep, fine, that'll do. We also need to find a 9, ideally, also top priority, thank you. Not sure about deep lying forward, that's fine. And we also need to find a left back. I'm not asked about role. Any role. Which means that I can also edit this to be any role. And it also means I can edit this to be any role. Hey, there we go. Cool. And then we got a must respond. Let's accept this guy. Headley. Who the hell is Headley? Are you just Googling left backs? Why are you talking about Josh Madger? Darren Vassell, Jackade. Because I've only got about 8-ish minutes, I kind of want to get a signing done, sharpish. Do we get one of our favourites back? Do we bring Nelson back? Ah, buenos dias, Princess Kiwi. You have timed that fairly badly, for I'm only streaming for another 8 minutes, but how we doing? I'm hoping we're good. Hope worky is all goody. But in about 8 minutes, I need to return to worky. But I'll be doing a bit more streaming. It's all good. Googled a player in the championship and his name came up. Fair enough. Jonathan David, not a bad shout, but he's very expensive and not going to come to Leeds. I'm going to start by making an offer for Big Nels. We love a bit of the Viper boy. We'll offer 4, I think. And then make it non-negotiable and then just go. Hopefully they like that offer. Because if they don't, I'm going to be sad. Bromley want Chillico and Mullen. Fine. Don't know who these guys are, but that's also fine. Hello, Carol. Hoping all's well. Good to see you hop in and drop a like. It's much appreciated. Simeon Jones is now at Leeds, which is very, very nice. I don't want to bother with playing Tyrrell. I want to get the signings done. All right, fine. We'll offer you the 4.8. You'll accept that one. Yep, there we go. Right, so that's striker done if we can get it done. Hopefully we can get it done. I don't know what his wage demands are going to be, but I'll offer him 11k for 3 years to start with. He wants 15. Don't want to do a yearly wage rise, so I'll get rid of that. But other than that, if he's quite good, that's worth our while. Yeah, cool. They want a Viper loan back. No. Mine. Stuart Armstrong for a 10. I don't know. He's a bit Stuart Armstrong-y. He's a bit to himself. Hello, Scooby-Doo. Hoping we're good. If not, why are we not good? Let's talk it through. Unless you don't want to talk it through, that's also fine. You know, squad depth is basically okay almost everywhere except right back. Shit. But Schmidt can play there, which isn't too bad. Joshua Giavogi, I forgot was in the squad. Why is it so fun to say Giavogi? I'm not going to bother with the right winger. We're okay on the right. Signs for a 10. Signs would not be a bad shout. Boyer, right? Boyer Signs does not play as a 10. I feel lied to. I can't believe you've done this, Danny. You monstrous bastard. Okay, got a friendly against Tyrrell. I've again forgotten to faff. I'm going to faff now, so I don't have to again. Delegate. Confirm. Now it's confirmed, I should have to not pick the team. He does for Norwich. Not in Football Manager, he doesn't. And that's what counts. Oh, shit. Oh, it's bruises. That's fine. A couple of bruised ankles. That's fine. That's all good. We're not having a crisis yet. We're okay. The crisis is not here. The crisis is in about 3 weeks. Yeah. He's very sellable, though, isn't he? Roque Mesa doesn't do what we want him to do. Who does he play for in Football Manager? No, as in he's at Norwich in Football Manager. He just doesn't do that job in Football Manager. I can see why that was quite confusing. All right, come on. Burnley want Junior Firpo on loan. No, you can, being in the same league as us, pay 6 million. Thank you. And they've accepted it. Okay. Work permit for Nelson Viper is fan-dabby-dozy. We still need a left back. Leif Davis won't come. I don't know about George Bello. Our prince. Return to me, our prince. I just want him back. Just come home, Rafinha. It's okay. I understand he's gone forever. That doesn't make me happy with it. I want Chris Moore for 42k. Absolutely fucking not. No. Michael Pujak. Summary to inbox. Why not? Brownell. I don't think he's a 10. He's not hugely 10-ish. I want someone that's like a passy 10. Is Ilan Cabal in game? Or did I again to forget to put him in the... He's not in the save. I'm mad at myself right now. But I see that that's my own fault. Josh Doig. We'll give Doig a look if we can get him. But I think Doig moved. Yeah, he moved to Sassuolo. Which makes things a little bit tricky for us. We can ask the question, though. Just joined his new club. Fuck. Shit. Dan James has a tight hamstring. I'm not getting Elias Chair, and you know exactly why I'm not getting Elias Chair. That one isn't up for debate. Elias Chair does not come to the club in any of my FM saves for a good reason. Goal glut for Leeds in friendly demolition. Hey! Managed to beat Lechia. We still need a left back. Do we need a left back, or could we play a 3-back? Could play a 3-back. I don't hate that as much as I probably should. It's quite a fun idea. Right. Players in range. Sort of interested in transfer. Let's just look for a cam. It's ideally not Messi. That one could be tough to get over the line. Sigurdsson, Joe Rebo. Hiroto Yamami. Ooh. Let's get Yamami on side. Hee. My apologies to any mothers in the chat. You're really good. Why are you the Orlando Pirates? Well, not really good, but you got potential. I'll declare interest as a target because that's very interesting. Because we need to boost the youngsters as well, don't we? Right. Once we come from Nelson Viper, by the way, I'm going to be popping the stream to a close. There we go. Viper is in. And now I need to nip off because work, which is going to be fun. So I hope you enjoyed the relatively brief stream. I'll be doing more Football Manager ones soon. I might record a video to go out tonight, but I've not decided quite yet. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, pop a like on it, subscribe if you're not yet on YouTube, or follow on Twitch, or become a channel member on YouTube where you can take part in future videos as planned. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you later. Toodaloo.